Hello everyone, this is Wicked West Books. I am Meg West, and today I am telling you my BookTubeAthon TBR. For those of you who don't know, BookTubeAthon is a readathon that is hosted by a bunch of booktubers. It was started by Ariel of Ariel Bassett. This will be my second year participating in it. This year the dates for BookTubeAthon is August 3rd through August 9th. And it starts at midnight your time. There are several challenges that you can choose to follow on the books to read during the BookTubeAthon, or you can just read whatever you want. Also, during the BookTubeAthon, if you are interested, there will be a video challenge posted every day that you can participate, and you have the chance to win a book. And I will be participating in as many of those as I possibly can. Working a full-time job and getting ready to move will kind of limit my options, but I do have some high hopes. Today I'm going over my TBR, most of it. I have looked over the list and I have been able to select one book for every challenge. One challenge I need your help on. The first challenge on the list is to read a book with blue on the cover. My choice for this is Artemis Fowl by Owen Colfer. Yes, I have read this before, and it is a very short book, but sometimes that's just what you need to do on a BookTubeAthon. I don't have a lot of first book in the series that have blue covers, and I don't really want to start in the middle of something I don't intend on finishing with this reading. So the first book in a series just seemed like a good choice for me. Next on the list is to read a book by an author who shares the first letter of your last name. My last name is West, and W is not a big one for my authors. I have exactly 2 authors that have a first or a last name that starts with W. So I went to the library and I found Jacoby by William Ritter. I know very, very little about this book. It's kind of got an urban fantasy theme where Jacoby, the main character, can kind of see paranormal creatures, and that really helps him solve some of the mysteries. And with his female sidekick, who sees the tiny details around that are not magical but still important to the case, they work together to solve mysteries. It kind of caught my attention. It falls kind of under the category I may be cheating a little bit. Ariel said the last name, but William does start with a W, so I'm going to count it, and I'm actually kind of looking forward to reading this book. Challenge number 3 is the one where I'm actually going to need your help on, so I'm going to wait and go over that one at the end of the video. For challenge number 4, I'm kind of cheating again. Challenge number 4 is to read the last book that you acquired. The last book that I technically bought is actually book 3 in a series that I'm trying to collect in hardback, and I don't have book 1 in paperback or in my new hardback copies. So I'm going to skip over that one. However, these books were bought during this last weekend, and I found one that I would kind of like to read, especially after finding Jacoby. That is Death Cloud by Andrew Lane. This is supposed to be a young Sherlock Holmes book. It is not written by Sir Arthur Conan Doyle, obviously, but it is one of the only ones that is approved by the Sir Arthur Conan Doyle estate. And so it kind of caught my friend's attention, and thus mine, because I do really love Sherlock Holmes. So this is going to be the book that I most recently acquired. The next challenge, challenge number 5, is to finish a book without letting go of it, which I took to mean that basically you have to be able to read it in one whole sitting. So whichever day my day off during this week falls, I will be reading Iron Kissed by Patricia Briggs. Yes, this is book 3. Yes, I did just get done saying I did not want to read a book in the middle of the series without starting more of it, but I have read and reread Patricia Briggs so often that I can read one book without needing to read the rest of them, and Iron Kissed just so happens to be my favorite one in the series. And I know from experience and reading them and rereading them before that I can finish the Mercy Thompson novels in one sitting, and it only takes me about 6 hours apiece. So I think I can finish this book without setting it down. which is why it is the book in answer to challenge number 5. Challenge number 6 is to read a book that you really want to read. It was kind of hard because I'm kind of in a reading slump at the moment, and the book that I really want to read is one that I am reading now, and so it'll be done before the BookTubeAthon starts, so I had to find something else. I figure if I change my mind on this one, that's okay, but for now, I'm going to go with Written and Read by Anne Bishop. Anne Bishop is one of my most favorite authors. I did read Sebastian earlier on in this month, and I liked it not quite as much as her Dark Jewels series, because that one just holds a really special place in my heart. But I did really like it, and I am kind of hoping to finish Belladonna by the end of the month. If not, okay, I'll pick it up after the BookTubeAthon. But I have been wanting to read this series by Anne Bishop, so for now, at least, this is my option. Challenge number 7 is to successfully read 7 books during this 1 week of reading. And one of the only ways I'm going to do that is if I read a book that I can get through in an hour or so. And so for my 7th book, I have chosen Guilty Pleasures by Laurel K. Hamilton, Volume 2. I did read Volume 1 during the BookTubeAthon last year, and so I figured I might as well get 2 out of the way here and see if it actually finishes the whole written book. I am really hoping that this will actually finish off Guilty Pleasures from the Anita Blake series, so easy book to make number 7. Now, challenge number 3 is the one that I want to ask you guys for a little bit of help on, because challenge number 3 is to read someone else's favorite book. My husband's favorite book I am actually reading now, and it's one that I hope will be done before BookTubeAthon, so it doesn't really count. I have asked my friends on Facebook, and now I am asking you. If you have a recommendation for a book that I should read during this week that is your favorite book, please let me know, and who knows, I might read it. If I don't already own it, I will check the library and see if they have it. The sooner you let me know, the sooner I can look into it and maybe read it for this week. I did film my wrap-up for last month, and hopefully I will get it edited and up on the site soon after this one does. I'm really sorry, but you know, life has been getting kind of in the way, and I will really try to get back on my normal schedule here. So thank you for your patience in this. Like, comment, and subscribe, and have a wicked day.